What was the very first SUV to road trip across America? The Prairie Schooner! Now these wagons is what the immigrants would use to travel from jump-off towns in Missouri all the way to California. They got their names from the way that they looked traveling across the prairie. The cover, or bonnet, on the wagon looked like a sailing ship on the prairie, a ship known as a schooner. So the typical dimensions of these wagons are about 4 feet wide, 3 feet deep, and 10 feet long. So these prairie schooners weigh about 1,300 pounds when empty. So it was the goal of the pioneers to keep the additional weight under 2,000 pounds. So with a trip of about 2,000 miles from Missouri to California, a lot of those provisions had to be food. Let's take a look at what that might have looked like. Follow me. All right, so a lot of the food provisions that came along on the trail with the immigrants were things such as sugar, rice, of course we have to have our coffee, and tons of flour. Other things that they brought along with them in their wagon were things such as entertainment. We have our books. Kids would have games like jacks, dominoes, and games of graces that they could play around the fire at night. A lot of the pioneers were musicians, and they would bring things like jaw harps, violins, and penny whistles to pass the time with. So, in order to pull these wagons along, we had to have a team of either horses, mules, or oxen. Typically, it would be about 6 oxen that were yoked to pull these along, or a team of about 10 mules or horses. Then they would have a reserve team of animals, just in case their original team got lame or worn out along the way, they would have something to replace it with. As they made this 2,000-mile journey along the prairie, the animals and the pioneers walked at a pace of about 2 miles per hour. That was pretty comfortable for them, and they would get 15 to 20 miles every single day. Well, that's it for this segment. Let us know in the comment section what you would like to learn about next. Thanks for watching!